Does it take you a long time to fall asleep?
Because today we're looking at 7 tips on how to fall asleep fast. Coming up. Hey guys, we're the Loonie Goons. My name's Andrew.
And I'm Jill.
And we're missing Jordan today. Everybody wants to sleep better.
Hey, everybody's an insomniac in some way.
Yes. So tip number 7, try to stay awake. This is actually kind of reverse psychology because you're trying to fall asleep, but you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to try to stay awake.
So I was reading this article written by Lisa Meltzer from the National Sleep Foundation. I know, there is one of those.
That's crazy.
But she says...
do they just sleep?
Lisa always says that sleep is the one thing in life where the harder you try and the more you work at it, the more likely you'll fail.
So that's why you try to stay awake. Reverse psychology, baby.
Tip number 6, blink 100 times. You ran for 10 minutes, just full sprint. Your legs will get pretty tired, hey? Well, if you blinked 100 times, same thing's gonna happen with your eyelids.
Those eyelids just get tired. They want to shut. You go to sleep faster. And that's what we want.
Yeah, we're not all mathematicians, so we're gonna be counting how many times we're blinking, and we're not gonna be thinking about falling asleep.
That is a good point right there. Tip number 5.
White
noise.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll never fall asleep to that noise, but yo, if you have a fan in your room, I always sleep with a fan. If I go to hotels, if I'm going on trips, I can't sleep without a fan.
I mean, everybody's different. I sleep with utter silence, but white noise doesn't stop me from falling asleep, so give it a try.
See, I'm a sensitive sleeper, so if I hear a sound, I will not be able to sleep. So the white noise drowns out if there's footsteps, whatever it might be.
Tip number 4, the scent of lavender. So the scent of lavender actually slows your heartbeat and relaxes your muscles.
When I was growing up, my grandma, she always would pick lavender. It was in her garden. So for me, I just have good vibes all around when I think of lavender.
Nice, bro.
It is a nice smell, if you don't believe me. And this sounds super weird, but there are lavender-infused pillows and bedding. I know that sounds soft as a guy to have. And maybe you're a male, you're thinking, oh man, I don't want to have lavender-infused bedding, but that's a manly thing to do. Lavender yourself to sleep. Give it a try. Okay, no. Tip number 3, no screens. Seriously though, this is so practical and something that everybody in this video can do. Just don't look at your screen 30 minutes before you go to bed. And that's maybe slightly hard, but I know
that's tough.
To do that every single day, I think it's challenging because there's different things that come up. But if you could just not look at your screen, at least when you're in your bed.
Take out a book, guys. A book puts you in this other world. It creates images in your mind. You know where else you do that? Is in bed when you're dreaming. So reading a book will put you in the mental state of sleep right away.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Tip number 2, your bed is for sleep.
Isn't that what it's used for anyways?
You want your bed to be a stimulant for sleep, because if you're in there all day watching Netflix, by the time you go to sleep at night and you crawl into bed, your bed's not associated with falling asleep, so it might take some extra time.
And tip number 1, fake sunset. And there's different ways you can accomplish this. I know it sounds super weird, but I've been doing it for the past year. I got this thing. It's called the Philips Wake Up Light.
That looks like a giant light bulb.
What's good about this is you can simulate a sunset. So we're going to demonstrate that right now. I'll show you. I'll show you what's going on. I got the light on max brightness right now. I'm going to put sunset mode on, mix that in with some lavender infused bedding.
Oh!
It's definitely not manly, but you will sleep nice.
Something to be said about it, just a good soft dude, right?
As you can tell now, this is like the golden hour.
Wow. There it goes.
It's fading. The light is fading.
It fades to nothingness.
Darkness emerges.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And she black. And
And
at this
you're
point,
asleep.
you have fallen asleep.
So that's 7 ways to fall asleep fast.
If you try out any of these ideas, you got other ideas you want us to know, please leave a comment below. This is our very first video, so we're new to YouTube. But hey, we're the Loonie Goons. We hope you had a good time and you learned something. Sweet dreams, Goon Squad.
Read a book.